Confident, vibrant, and quirky with an edge, this is 10 Minutes with Tiffany Jaye. 10 Minutes with Tiffany Jaye features the inside scoop as she juggles the world around her, a 9 to 5, along with a handful of gifts and talents that will blow your mind. All things Tiffany Jaye on her website at MissTiffanyJaye.com. Now, let's get into the show.
Alright, y'all, these are my thoughts of the day. Sometimes I'm in and out. It's been a minute, but let's get this started. So, my fears that I've been working on or being apprehensive about are staying on top of things, trying to push away my procrastination and my anxiety when it comes to finishing tasks. I'm a great multitasker, but that sounds like a jack of all trades. So, when I have many things to do in the moment, I'm great at it. But when there is an errand that needs to be ran or tasks that are set in front of me, I'm realizing that's not the time to try to do multiple things at the same time. It's a time to really prioritize. Somebody close to me, one of my managers, they say it's about bananas and coconuts. And what that means is a banana can probably sit bless me, I'm so sorry, excuse me, a banana can probably sit for about 3, maybe 5 days before it tends to spoil and not be ripe anymore. Then you start to see fruit flies and stuff like that. A coconut, on the other hand, can sit for a while, right? So when we put our tasks in terms of bananas and coconuts, bananas take priority to hurry up and be eaten first, whereas the coconut, we can let that sit for a minute. Same thing like plantains are like coconuts. Avocados are in between, right? So I have a reminder on my phone that says bananas and coconuts, and it's just really cool because nobody knows what I'm talking about but me, and it snaps me back to say, okay, what is the focus of today? What are the main things that you need to get done? I'm still struggling with things that have been on my list that I've been putting off for weeks now. I'm still struggling with that. I did accomplish one thing, but I have to finish. Also, I'm struggling with, as a mom, getting my routine together. So some days are great. I'm waking up at 6:30 in the morning and I'm flowing. Like these last 2 days I've been flowing, and that's because I have 2 days worth of bottles, and while one is being used, the other one is already clean. Now sometimes I get lazy, like over the weekend, and I leave both of them, and then they all got to be clean, and that takes more work. But if I keep my rotation up and clean everything up at nighttime, I should be pretty good. Clothes already set out, I should be good. I'm learning now to take care of myself first in the morning. So like while she's asleep, that's the time that I need to hop in the shower, do what I got to do for myself, because it's kind of harder because I got to figure out how to entertain her if I do me last, which is what I used to do, right? So that's coming together. What else? Learning how to interact with people. And trying to brush off some of the things that are said to me. It could be said out of love. It could be said out of, you thinking you know what's best and you just want to throw your opinion out there for whatever reason. I think at this point, I'm not even going to say in my life, just at this present point, I'm not going to say I don't care, but I'm in a space of, one of those golden rules: if you really don't have nothing nice to say, nothing to edify my spirit, my soul, to help me be better, and I don't want no backhanded comments or anything like that. It truly has to be, Tiffany, you're doing an amazing job, or do you need anything, and not do you need anything because you just asking just to say it. I don't need those either. Like, if you really are going to be there to help, yeah, I'll take those, but don't just ask just the sake of asking so you can get that off your checklist of, well, I asked her and she ain't say nothing. Because then when I say yeah, then I hear the you know what I mean? So are you really doing it out of the greatness of your heart or what? There's those. I don't want to deal with I'm gonna say dumb questions. We used to say in school there are no dumb questions, but some people gotta, look around, read the room, and think about what's going on. I'm going to ignore things that don't edify me. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna move on and move forward. So these are just a few things that have been on my mind. I'm very, as a matter of fact, and to the point in this particular podcast, just because I've just been really focused lately on just stuff. And sometimes you can walk in this world not necessarily on eggshells, but you can try to be so nice that people just be walking all over you, or they can think that they can say and do whatever you want. But the minute that you open your mouth up and establish some authority, look people in the eye, then they see a whole different side of you. And not like I'm trying to put some oomph, on it. Excuse me, I'm still recovering from something. Anyway, I'm just in a space where I really want to be direct. I want to gain respect from peers, people that are above me, people that are below me. And what I mean by that is above me, the people that are in a higher place in life, somewhere where I'd like to go, some people that I look up to that could possibly pour into me. Those are the people that are above me. My peers are people that live life alongside me, and we're going through the same, things in life, like in the trenches together. And then the people that are below me, that are people that I'm higher than, and I'm somewhere where they aspire to be, and I can pour into them. That's what I mean by that. The three-legged table that needs to be balanced. Shout out to Antoine for that. Okay, so there's that, and just establishing myself as an individual and growing, actively trying to grow each and every day and not stay where I was 5-10 minutes ago, an hour ago, or yesterday, last week, month, quarter, year. Really trying to grow. My main thing is, we already talked about procrastination. I really want to work on my management skills, being able to delegate and manage a team and keep us together. And those same skills that I use to manage the team, I want to be able to manage myself. I want to be able to manage a household. I want to be able to manage how I interact with new people that I've never met, people that I've been around, manage my interactions on the stage when I get back on the stage, engagement with the crowd, all of those things. I want my bubble, my aura bubble, to be huge. And I've already been told, shout out to Jared, I've already been told, okay, you have a strong personality, but I want you to truly feel my presence before I walk into a room. And then once I get there, set the atmosphere, change the atmosphere for the better, so that people can see, they just see it on you, they feel it on you. So that's what I have to work on. What else? I have to-do lists as far as what to do first thing in the morning, pray, read the scripture, clean bottles, find clothes, shower, etc., get something to eat, those kind of things. So today's devotional was talking about how earth is not your home, and to look forward to being with Christ again and with God again. So I thought that was great, and to give people humility, because everybody is trying stuff like that. So it was good. I gotta read it again, but because it's a paraphrase, but that's where I'm at. This is a brief synopsis of my day, and just where I've been at, and my actual speaking voice is changing because I've been exhausted I had this sinus infection 2 weeks ago, and I've still got this kind of a cough, and I don't know if it's something that's going back and forth between me and Sonia, because we're close, but she's still on antibiotics, her second dose of antibiotics for ear infection, and I don't know if that's just, because at nighttime, by the time the day ends, my throat starts to get a little sore again. I don't know if this is a age thing, because sometimes my sinuses act up when the weather, like when it rains, and all of these things. I don't know. We'll see. Another positive is I used to be on the higher end of the 160 mark as far as my weight. So I used to be like 168, 169, 170, and then 171. I was up there for a while. I have finally stuck below 165. I'm like 162, 163, somewhere around. I've just been fluctuating around there. So I'm really happy and excited about that. And I'm hoping maybe within the next month or so I can get down to 160, and then we continue on to start our weight loss journey to get back to a decent size that I like, and then begin to tone. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. I'll be getting more. I need to try to schedule and get maybe like a theme together and put, some topics that we could talk about. But that's where I'm at. I'm still alive. I'm still here. Shout out to Valerie. Thank you so much for listening. I think of you often. And check you guys later next time.
That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany Jaye. I hoped you all enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. Now you can get more episodes on my website at www.misstiffanyjaye.com. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and check out your favorite Tiffany Jaye record, starting with my latest singles, Work For It and Callin' Me, which is on all digital platforms. Also with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina.